Hi, this is Catherine Dubberly, the Answer Lady. I'm going to do a little frog stitching for you on the loom. In case you don't know the term, frog stitching means removing the work that you've already done, unstitching it. And I think that the roots of the phrase come from ribbit, ribbit, ripping it sounding like ribbit, what frogs say. So here we go. Whoops! In my enthusiasm for using my cool new tools, which is another video, I knitted right across where there's supposed to be an opening. So I've got to unknit a row. And I thought that I would show you how to do it in case this is something you haven't done before and it seems like a crisis. There are quite a few ways that will successfully do it. But what I'm doing now is, I think, the easiest way not to have a disaster. I've been doing it, now I'm going to slow down. I'm picking up the stitch from the previous row, which shows up as a bar right there, and I'm lifting it back onto the needle, and I'm going all across doing that. And then when I've done a few of them, I can gently pick up the end and move it back and forth. Sometimes the stitch I'm undoing is still slightly caught beneath the bar that I hung, but it's very easy that way to get it off, whereas if I were to do this, lift the stitches off, which is the logical thing to do, pull out the yarn and rehang the stitches, it does work, but see how this stitch is trying to pull yarn that belongs to this stitch? It's much slower and riskier, and you're more likely to have a stitch run. And I have discovered that this is the easier and more secure way to do it. And if you drop a stitch, it's likely only to be one, and it doesn't go very far before you catch on. So we all have little mishaps where we do dumb stuff, as I just did, and it's nice to know that they're not that hard to fix.